Alright guys, we're here by the famous bridge in LA. We're testing out the Mavic Anamorphic 2. If you should keep it, if you should buy it because it's $250. We just shot some epic sunset shots, so we're gonna go ahead and get more shots of LA. Stay tuned, here are the shots. I didn't go deeper down in LA, but I'm here at Santa Monica. I'm gonna try and test this thing out, see how this looks. Maybe if I should keep it, maybe if I should not. Let's find out.
And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion, I don't even know what's right. I just say fuck it, keep on going, I got all I need. You know what I mean, yeah, we pour up till we go up. Ooh. And I got way too many feels, not enough to forfeit all many fucking bands. So you know we finna blow it. We be faded when I'm sober, sober when I'm faded. All the good and that's not all you kind of bust, there's no debating. I got way too many feelings, way too much emotion, all the sense inside my body. I'm so fucking keep on going. You can bring it, just I met you, yeah, you mix it, pour the potion. I don't know who you are, but I dive into your ocean. You say you smoking grams, I'm smoking into the Grammys. Say you got them bodies, but all I see is candy. Till you came through so low-key, think you understand, I don't know me. Still I get along with your best friends, and I'm better with your family. I got way too many feelings, way too much emotion, I don't even know what's up. I just say fuck it, keep on going, I get deeper, yeah, I think I'm running it, I see you, yeah, I see you, yeah, I know I just keep going. Yeah, I got way too many feelings, oh, way too many feelings. Came through so through skin for through these things in the battle with shit. Way too many feelings, oh, way too many feelings. Came through so through skin for through these things in the battle with shit. Way too many feelings, oh, way too many feelings.
Alright, let's talk about the Moment Anamorphic for the Mavic 2. So I'm going to explain to you a little short how to set it up. So you turn on the drone like normal. After it calibrates and everything, you turn it on its back while it's on, gimbal's on, and you kind of have to fight the gimbal, be gentle with it. You put this through the back counterplate, and then after that you put this in the front, and then I'm not going to get too much into detail, but that's briefly how you get it done. And then after that you run an auto calibration, and if you get it on the first try, then you're good to go. the first time I did this, I got it working in the first try. Excuse me. And I got the shots. So that was at Huntington Beach. So let's talk about the pros. The pros is the image that this can produce. I really love it. I love cinematic footage. So this is something that I really enjoy. So it gives out nice blue flares, and that's it. Now let's talk about the cons. And if you can see my list right here, oh, it's overexposed, I think. Well, if you could see it, it's pretty long. So there's extra setup time. So if you're already a run and gun type of shooter as it is, this is just gonna add extra setup time. So if that's something that you're not willing to adjust to, then this might not be for you. And there's another reason why it's going to take even longer to set up, and this is the biggest con. So when I went to Huntington Beach, like I mentioned, I got it up working on the first try. The second time I tried to use this on the ground, because it is an anamorphic adapter, so I have a holder for the Mavic 2, the Polar Pro Katana, and I put the mount on, and it took me, I kid you not, about 20 minutes to try and set it up, the anamorphic adapter, everything like normal, and it just wouldn't work. I had to swap out the battery because I knew I lost a lot of battery, and at that point, say it's about 10 to 15% of battery loss trying to set up the drone. Oh, and to mention, at Huntington Beach, it was pretty windy, so at 40%, my gimbal just tilted down, and I was aware of that from other videos that I saw, that was a potential thing that can happen, and it did happen to me, and it happened to me while I was at the pier, near the pier, but mainly on the water. As soon as that happened, I just brought it back, because at 35-40%, it's non-usable footage because you can't control your gimbal. So if we are in windy conditions, and if you also can't set up the moment anamorphic, then you are looking at, say, 10% of setup in the beginning time minus 35 to 40%. You're about 45% of battery loss just because you are using this. So you're going to have to pre-plan your shots even more now, because you're going to be even limited flying time with the drone. So if you're trying to fly it far out, it's not going to work that well, because if you really want a shot coming back to where you are, I mean, you just have to pre-plan your shot. You're losing about 40% of battery life if it's windy. When I flew in LA, the drone, there was no wind, and the drone, the anamorphic adapter, never once tilted down all throughout 5%. So yeah, I think it's just windy conditions. There is no drone warranty, so there is no guarantee that this will not damage your drone. Polar Pro, from what I remember, has a policy that their product will not damage your drone. They don't offer this. They just offer free trip guarantee or whatever. Yeah, so this could potentially in a year and a half maybe damage your drone. There is no data that says it can't happen, so that's something to also look out for. It could damage your gimbal, and you might have to get a new drone maybe. So yeah, possible auto calibration failure. So even though you set up everything and you auto calibrate after you put this on, the app might tell you it's not calibrated, and you just have to keep doing it, and you're just losing time at that point. And if you're filming at golden hour, then you're just losing time. There is a white line that scratches on the gimbal, so like I said, there might be a potential long-term effect. But will I keep this? Yes, because I already passed the 30-day trial, and I will not use this every single time I fly with the drone. I feel like this is intended more for people who really want cinematic footage, a cinematic look, because I know that this maybe could potentially damage my drone. So is it for you? Are you willing to do these extra steps? Maybe potential battery loss. I have 3 drone batteries, so sometimes I'm willing to overlook that because I have 3 extra batteries. But what if you just have 1? You're limited. You're gonna have to buy a second battery, and at that point you're just wasting more money due to this already being $250. Oh yeah, and the ND filters that come with this, if you film in FOV, you get vignetting in the sides, so, and that's why I filmed everything in HQ mode. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I also have a pretty cool anamorphic lens for my GH5. Let me show you that real quick. Alright, I'm back. So I got this anamorphic lens for my GH5. Completely off topic. Well, not really, because it's anamorphic. Cheapest anamorphic right now, $600. So I will also be doing a review on this, so stay tuned for that. Anamorphic combination, so we'll see how that goes. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. Will you guys buy it? Is this something that you think will not work in the long run? I mean, the image speaks for itself. I love the LA shot overlooking the bridge and the city, so that sold it for me. I'm willing to overlook all this just because I started off flying drones and I prioritize drone footage than ground footage, because ground footage you could always come up with something else, but drone footage, there's nothing like it. So yeah, stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think.